Hello, my name is Michael and welcome back to Grand Summoners. Alright everyone, today we are going to be talking about the most improved nuker, in my opinion, in the entire game, probably the most improved character in the entire game that definitely deserved it in the first place. And yes, we are talking about Sagara. Let's get into it. Alright everyone, so before we get started, I know, or this it wasn't really recent, it happened a while back, no, but you know it's definitely still real. I still believe that Sagara held best in the entire game, which just how effective it's been and how much it's made him more useful. But anyway, let's talk about firstly what Sagara does in the first place. So Sagara is going to be a primary nuker for your team, and his job is pretty similar to Sagara, where he specializes in taking down gent boss, and it's pretty effective as well in nuking during break. And he has a lot of good skill set, especially after the change. We'll talk about that later, but for now, yes, Sagara is going to be your main nuker if you use him on a team. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at his abilities. Alright, so looking here, we see that he has 6,810 up as his base stat. That's really good. That's one of the highest in the entire game, so that means he is really good at taking down gent boss. He excels at it. Next up, 3,260 apps. That's actually really good as well for a nuker. That means Sagara is a good dealer, so if you want to use arts, go ahead. He's really good at sinking duel. We have 0 arts gauge and 0% skill speed. About, the normal stat for a nuker. Not either that great, but that's not their job of recovering death ignored. Again, this crit risk stat is not a good stat. Do not try to increase this, it does not make it harder for enemies to rip you. As long as you try to kill the boss for 1 second too long, you will getting ripped. Anyway, do not get crit risk stat. It's not good. It's not going to help you out. Do not increase this. But death ignored, that's pretty good, but like I said, doesn't really matter. It does not matter. The output, that's actually pretty good. That means Mary's actually a decent nuker. Now, 0 arts gauge, do not let this fool you. This may look like it's not that much, but it actually is a lot for Sagara. Sagara is a pretty fast arts gauge character. Again, we'll take a look at her skills later. But for now, I want you to know to not be fooled by 0 arts gauge. That does not mean Sagara is just sort of fast. He's actually a pretty fast character. Now, P6, P5, P4 and P4, again, it's pretty much the norm for a nuker. It's not really that good at it, but, that's not her job. But, with these being said, I want you to focus on giving him mostly at. I want you to maximize him at. I want you to make him at the highest it can be any way you can. With speed, your main goal is to increase his up. And if there's some, stuff left where you can actually put other stuff into other stat, in which case give him at a little boost. If not his arts gauge, if not both, give him at and arts gauge a little boost, if there's anything left. But, I want you to focus on giving Sagara's a P. With that being said, let's go ahead and talk about his skills. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look into his different skills, arts and equipments. So firstly, we have multi-blows. All true arts and super arts units have this. It helps out on defense. It's not mandatory to have, but if you do have it, it is pretty useful. It might help you out on defense, so again, not mandatory, but nice to have. Next up, we have arts. Make sure to use this. This is very powerful, especially after the Sanosuke. Almost all dealer now can nuke most boss, and it's going in most of the time as long as it's frozen or paralyzed. So make sure to unlock and max out arts ding as soon as possible. Next up, we have true arts. Again, a dealer staple. Make sure to get this. It makes your nuking way better. It makes you way better at actually trying to kill boss. Comes in really useful. Can be connected with, arts. Make sure to max his out as well as soon as you can. So firstly, we have here his first Oh, ignored. Super arts, it pretty much just makes your nuking range way better, so make sure to max this out as soon as possible. Not really much explaining needed here. It just makes your nuking range better. So his second Kenshin's equipment, his first level 10, Blue of Kenshin's kimono. As I've said before, no matter the character, as long as you get the Kenshin's kimono equipment, make sure to have this. This is one of the most important equipment in the entire game. It is one of the most effective equipment of getting you nuked, of killing on your boss's faces. This is one of the most important equipment in the entire game. Offensively, make sure to get Kenshin's kimono and max it out as soon as you can, especially if it's level 10 like this for Sagara, right? But even if just level 5, make sure to max this out. It's incredibly important. And for Sagara, it's definitely one of his most important equipment. So next up we have what made Sagara, in my opinion, a Soul Cleaver axe. It's what made Sagara so good right now compared to before where he was a bottom. See his character, now he's actually one of the better characters in the entire game. Soul Cleaver axe. This just makes it so that he can run while he doesn't have the abilities, whether it be on offense or defense, and I want to specifically just say the part defense. Sagara is a defensive monster because of this skill. You know those equipments that look way too far and you know, I can't really reach it, so it's going to be a dealer for the enemy. Well, Sagara can probably reach that because of this skill, the fact that it works on offense and defense. Soul Cleaver axe is one of the most important equipments in the entire game, and Sagara has it. Sagara has this equipment, so make sure to get this equipment for Sagara and max it out as soon as you can, because this skill is what changes Sagara. It makes him a defensive monster, and it makes her better at offense too. So make sure to max out Soul Cleaver axe it. Finally, we have Blue Jacket, his second level 10, and come on now. Of course, as well, you got to max this out. Just makes it so that you can actually negate damage, even if you know the character is pretty close to you, as soon as, or, as you know, just as possible. If there is a little bit of space, you can still nuke this. You nuke it. So make sure to get Blue Jacket for Sagara and max it out as soon as you can, since it's level 4 as well. But so as you can see there, mostly for offense, but because of Soul Cleaver axe, he actually becomes really good defensively as well. So those are Sagara's different skills, and that's why I'd say he's actually one of the most improved characters, because this ball, or this skill I showed, this skill literally just changed Sagara. It made him such a great character, especially on defense, because of Soul Cleaver axes. But, now, let's go ahead and watch a video where I use some of these skills, and we'll talk about some more about Sagara. Alright, so let's talk about firstly the characters. Team up with Sagara. Really good at the normal deadlier in offense. Especially on those tankers that has shield or specialized shields, and with since Sagara does. As you know, which are most likely to be tested, since you're only I think you're going to they're going to specialized shield and specialized
殺しなんて
for the battle that you were going
悪い
to
人
watch.
なんて
Killer bosses. See as long as you have
勝てないと逃げ道があると思うなよ。
you can make them. This you can help actually defend those, and because God knows they're going to be a bit slower. So when it comes to actually getting so that they have a harder time at actually stopping the movers and to flyまたつまらぬものを切ってしまった。
せめて潔く知れ。お前では俺を超えられない。
悪い人なのか。逃げ道そろそろ決着をつけよう。ベルゼックラピティ
You know, those guys who specialize in shutting down tanks or maybe you have a hard time with them, so they were the ones. Everybody else are fine, and you were going to want to actually battle about meta.
逃げ道があると思うなよ。
I've actually noticed some high tiers, and that's pretty cool to see. Sagara is a meta.
もう苦しむこと
Especially special arts.
加減をつけて我らのなすべきことは
Sagara can actually do pretty well. Anyway, this guy has been very helpful.
またつまらぬものを切ってしまった。先に決していきましょう。殺しなんて
But you,
悪い人にして
on the next one.
親族の誇りをかける。
逃げ道があると思うなよ。敵の大角だ。
シュート大波竜神戦。
短い日なんだ。我らのなすべきことをしたぜ。
勝つが食った
殺しなんかわいそうに。もう苦しい逃げ道があると思うなよ。敵の大角だ。
俺の結果
せめて潔く知れ。お前では俺を超えられない。
飛ぶが如く飛ぶが如く
第二の手のせいで逆おぼろげまさによ影のエース我つまらぬものを切ってしまった。殺しなんて悪い人なのか。
親族の誇りをかける。
アタックホルダーの
冗談はやめてくれよ。そろそろ決着をつけよう。なかなかやる。ベルゼックラピティ。
まだ早いぜ
大呼びしておきましょう。
食った
派手すぎたか。
アタック反撃
炸裂なんだ
勝った
さて和解の宴としゃれ込もうじゃないか。
つまらねえ